January 4, 2019 was a typical dreary, gray, overcast day in northeastern PA. Over on Ridge Row on the Delaware Lackawanna, a former CSX ballast regulator sits still in the cold winter air, awaiting its next call to duty. Down in Taylor Yard, on our left, an Armor Yellow visitor works with a native Dash 9. This scene is somewhat deceiving in that it's not a Norfolk Southern crew aboard this train. It's a Delaware Lackawanna crew. In the New Year's Day edition of this time capsule series, I talked about how in 2018, unit train loads of grain and sand for the Delaware Lackawanna were moving directly into Steamtown, locomotive power and all. Today it happened again. This power just came down from Steamtown with empties, and the rumor is that this power was used all the way to the grain facility in Mount Pocono and back. Looking to our right, a Cascade Green visitor is part of today's local power pool as a former BNSF EMD Triclops SD60M, now a CIT lease locomotive, stands at parade rest with a pair of GE-9s. The Burlington Northern heritage of this engine is unchanged with time. Through 2018 and into 2019, Norfolk Southern was leasing locomotive power as its General Electric Dash 9 fleet was undergoing rebuilding into AC44C6Ms. Ironically, Reading and Northern SD40-2 number 3055 and SD50 number 5014 are also former Union Pacific locomotives. The 3055 is former UP number 3621. And the 5014 is the former UP 5014 and the Missouri Pacific 5014 even before that. Going back in time to January 4, 2016, there was a lot more drama on the railroad. The train coming down the hill is the K82, but the crew is the K81. The K82 crew outlawed and hot bottom at 0700 in the morning, which is why the K81 had to retrieve the train, and explains its late arrival into Taylor Yard at an astonishingly 11:05 a.m. The temperature is around 23 degrees, and with the real feel of about 3 degrees, I mean, it's really cold outside, and just having my gloves off for 5 minutes has made my hands cold and numb. Train 37T came up in the darkness with BNSF number 7470 in the lead, and the Train 31T came up before them with the 8770 in the lead, one of the first of the standard cab top hat Dash 9s. K82 met both trains at the New Milford siding. Today's train is a long and heavy one when you consider that it doesn't have any of the usual EMP double stack containers up front, but it does have a lot of LNG tank cars, frac sand hoppers, and some grain for the Delaware Lackawanna. And about those mighty Dash 2s guiding this train down and into Taylor Yard, take note of those black number boards. Numbers 3468 and 3476 are part of a group of 24 units that were acquired by the National Railway Equipment Company in 2012 with black number boards and white lettering instead of the opposite that's common with Norfolk Southern locomotives. The units had their number boards replaced by NRE, resulting in the color reversal. I call them the Blackboard Brigade. Units 3468 through 3491 are the 24 units that make up the Blackboard Brigade.